Well. Here we are. It's another episode. It's another week of Are We Still Friends? And I don't know. I'm here. I don't know what I'm wearing.
I'm here with you guys. Hi.
It's a new day. And it's yeah. Whenever I wear shorts
You have a new personality?
and I sit down, I'm worried that my balls are going to come out, but I don't have any.
But something else came out.
Well, looky here.
That's so weird. But
Looky
why don't
here.
you tuck it back in? I can't concentrate if you're just going to wiggle that around the whole episode. It's so unlike you to just have your pee out.
I know. But at least it's clean.
Everyone, Aleena's strings are coming through her shorts and it looks really strange.
I think it's circumcised.
We can't tell. We'll never be able to know. But I'm glad it's there. Now I'm just going to think about it. All episode 109, by the way. Because it's my job to say what episode we're on these days. Don't tickle me with your penis.
Well. So Justin Bieber was crying on his Instagram.
Yeah, this is a new trend for celebs.
How do you feel about people posting crying pictures? Okay, let me go first.
I want to talk to you about something. Wait, let me say my opinion.
On one hand,
Oh.
I appreciate it because there's so much fakeness
Are
online.
we going to fight again?
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. There's so much fakeness online, you know? And it's just it's refreshing to see that people have bad days and that people aren't always their best.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
I agree.
Okay. But then at the same time, have you ever cried and thought,
Never.
now's a good time to take my phone out?
No.
Yes. So that's the part that I have issue with is who's remembering to take a photo? I take photos when I'm crying laughing to send to my friends, proof. I'm crying
Your text
laughing.
was so funny, it made me cry laughing.
Yeah.
You feel the need to prove yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
But crying sad? I've never thought, let me whip out my phone right now would be a good time.
Yeah.
So tell me what you think.
I agree with you. I'm all about transparency, man. Share the good and the bad.
Yeah.
But I don't think a real cry is one that you capture on film. I don't think if you're having a hard time, I don't think the first person you're trying to tell is your phone.
Yeah, you have to be a little bit okay if you're
I'm
you
gonna snap this
literally have to
pic.
go camera, phone, flip,
Flip.
selfie. It's 3 steps.
It's just strange to me to be having a moment and you're crying and it's not even the weirdness of sharing it per se.
No, sharing is fine. It's the act of
Of
getting
doing
to
it.
your selfie camera.
Yes, now I'm not picturing Justin crying. I'm picturing him having the thought to take the photo of himself crying.
Yeah.
And then, what's also so interesting is the uproar of is he okay? As if people don't cry.
Yeah.
And then people are check on Justin. And Haley's
You know what I think we should do?
what?
I think we should both post photos of us crying with no giveaway in the caption that it's for a bit. And see if people make their own conclusions about what's going on in our life.
But 100%. If I posted a photo of myself crying, people would be something's wrong in her personal life. Would you think the same?
yes.
Right.
Yeah, so should we do it?
I don't know when I'll cry next. You're just saying
You
next
don't
time
cry at least once a week?
I mean, I have been, but I definitely am not in the headspace of let me take a photo.
I know, but
So,
can you get there for me?
I'll try. I'll do
If
the best
it's
I
for
can.
the plot,
Oh, if it's for the plot, then I'll do it.
then you'll do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So, okay. And we'll see what kind of deranged things people come up with. Maybe makeups, if you're here and you're in on the joke with us, make up some extravagant stories.
Oh God. I mean,
they got caught in a tornado.
oh well, that could happen.
Not for us here,
Well, that's true. Well, so then they got caught
Or
in an
shark.
earthquake. A shark attacked them and they are crying and they had to take a photo of it. They're missing their toe. So it'd be kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like, Sarah must have lost her toe. She's bawling on Instagram.
Yeah. Which toe would you lose?
If I had to pick a toe.
No. Which toe do you think the shark would get?
Oh, it's going for big toe. No doubt. Okay. Like if it's picking any toe, it's picking the massive.
Imagine the shark got my little toe. My little toe is basically no toe. It's so little.
Do you really think that if you had no little toe, you'd be unable to walk? Like, do you really?
No, that's not. It's not giving me any grip. It's always up in the air, probably.
I know. People are like, oh, if you couldn't balance if you lost your big pinky toe, and you're like, I think I'd be fine. Not that I want to lose it.
Not that you want to find out.
No, I don't want to find out. But like anyone who's lost a pinky toe, like you guys, can you walk?
They can walk, but maybe the grip on a workout day is not the same.
Like rock climbing, like this person's rock climbing.
No, if you have to have your feet flat-footed for like, Speaking of which, I think I broke my toes.
All toes?
I dropped like 12 pounds.
Ow!
On my
Did you cry?
Second and third toes, and they've been hurting for weeks.
And you didn't snap a pic?
No. When I wiggle them, they hurt, and so I'm like, maybe they're broken and healing. But
can toes heal? Like, can broken bones heal if you don't cast them?
Yeah.
On their own?
Yeah.
They'll just remend?
Yeah.
Are bones mend themselves?
Do bones mend themselves?
That's crazy.
Our bones
like
mend themselves.
They just mend. They just.
Did you hear what you said?
Yeah, our bones mend themselves.
Our
bones.
Are you saying our bones, like a statement, or our
bones?
Spell it. What kind of?
OUR.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying our bones mend themselves? ?
I see where you're going with that because that could be something I would say.
Yes,
but I was more saying like. Our bones mend themselves?
Your body heals itself.
So basically, we need no intervention ever. And we'll just mend. If we just lay there long enough, we'll mend.
Yes.
That's insane. We're fucking powerful creatures. Like, I broke my arm in two, and I'm just going to be like, waiting for it to heal on its own, baby.
I know.
Did you ever want a cast when you were a kid? Sorry, just last quick question.
I had them.
Oh, you had a cast?
Yeah, I had two.
Where?
I had a cast on my arm.
Okay.
When I got a cyst removed.
You got a cast for getting a cyst removed?
Yeah.
You didn't even break a bone?
No.
Oh.
But it doesn't really make sense. Like,
why? Why is that necessary at all?
Yeah. Did I maybe break
just
my
put
arm?
a Band-Aid over it.
No, and then I had a cast on I had a boot on my ankle. I broke my ankle.
So you had a full cast though? Or was it just a black boot?
It was a black boot.
Okay, so no one could ride on the black boot. Did anyone ride on your cast?
I had a green cast, and I think I was really embarrassed having the cast because no one wrote on it.
Okay. It was big time riding on somebody's cast. Big time.
What do you mean big time?
Like, I was always like, man, I hope I can break a bone so I can have friends ride on my cast.
No, but I was embarrassed because no one would write on it.
Well, did you ask anyone to ride on it? You probably didn't.
I probably didn't put myself out there. But you know what I remember distinctly?
What?
Like right now in this present moment?
Tell me.
The smell of that cast.
Nasty ass?
Do you not know what if you're listening and you've had a cast, you should right now be able to tell immediately what that cast smelled like.
Ugh.
It was
It's
kind
visceral.
of like old feet and like lemon verbena.
I don't know what that smell is at all. I've never even heard the words lemon verbena back and forth. You could have that means anything to me. I have no reference.
I want you to smell a cast. Maybe they make like a candle that's like cast.
Well, no one wants to smell that.
Alex will probably get a cast at some point.
That's so true. Alex will get a cast. With how many times he's hurt himself?
Yeah, just the kind of person he is.
I don't really want to sniff it, but I do want to ride on it.
You're going to need to sniff it.
Fine, okay,
I think he'll let you.
Oh, for sure he'll let me.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. Anyway, wrapping up Justin crying. We're here for you, man, if you need to reach out.
Yeah.
We hope everything's going well. Oh, last thing about Justin. People are going at him for his facial hair. Lay off, man. Some people can't grow a beard. Some people can't. He's trying his best.
He is.
People are like, oh, he looks like he's so disheveled. Dude, that's just his facial hair.
He's just trying to grow it in.
Like, he's
There's
doing
the
best he can.
Where it's going to look weird until it comes in properly.
I don't think so. I think he just has like weird facial hair. Like, not everyone has like Santa
it's like
style.
training. You got to train it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you got to train it.
No, he's just never going to look good with a beard.
No.
training it just means like brushing it.
No. It gets trained.
No, I don't think so. I think you're wrong about this. What do you mean it gets trained? Like, what are you saying? Like, I'd have the hair I have. I can't train it to do what? What would my hair become?
Curly?
No, I can't get it to be curly. I try my best. I'd have to perm it.
You're so pretty.
Getting lost in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting lost in yours too.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Mine are just completely one tone brown.
It doesn't matter.
You can get lost in my eyes?
Yes. Have you ever heard that song, like Brown Eyed Girl? It's a song.
Mm-mm.
And people do get lost in chocolate brown eyes. They're very warm. Browns are warm. So get into yourself, okay?
Okay. So there's this Cheeseball Man.
Yeah, you guys. Have you heard of him? We had it.
And I've seen him. I've seen the posters, and I'm just so confused. Like, you would have to pay me to be there to chant for the Cheeseball Man.
Yeah, the way people gathered around him, like, you would have thought that this man was, I don't know, eating 100 hot dogs in a period of a minute. Like, I'm
just
eating cheese
chips
balls
out of a container.
Like, not even that big of a container.
And everyone's it's like,
what did they
was
know
going
that
on?
We don't. What was going on that day? It must have been a slow day for humans.
Well, I think it's a sign of the times, as they say.
I think you're right. It is a sign of the times.
It's a sign of the times that people are just so low and so needing good things in our lives right now that we will flock to Cheeseball Man
for
if he's Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus.
Nice.
Wow. I'm going to like pat myself on the back for that one.
You should.
All episode.
You should.
Okay. Yeah, it does. We really needed a boost as like a human race, I think, because we rallied behind Cheeseball Man as he was a...
Weren't they olaying Cheeseball Man?
There was olays. It was like a competition. It was a competition with himself just to eat cheese balls. And then it seemed like everyone stood there the whole time. Like, no one got bored.
Like, can you just imagine yourself in the crowd? Like, all I would be doing would be like looking right and left, like wondering what cult I had just stumbled into.
Completely. And if you saw a crowd starting to form, like, wouldn't you just be like, pass?
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah, I'm too close to the front.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah.
You know what would have been hilarious if we were watching that video and like they were panning to the crowd and you just saw me.
Oh yeah,
that would
you
have
wouldn't
been
have
funny.
been there.
No, I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have. It just wouldn't have been right. And also those cheese balls, they're not good.
No, it wasn't even like a Cheeto.
No,
it was a cheese ball.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious to know like how long it took him to eat that entire container.
I mean, he could do it fast.
Isn't it interesting to see what humans will go watch? Like, we'll literally watch anything. We will gather to watch people do just about anything.
Gladiators.
Well, that I would have gathered all the way around. Would you have gone to a gladiator event?
No.
Yes, you love medieval times. Don't act like you wouldn't go.
You asked me a question, bitch.
But I knew the answer. You would have gone. I've seen you at medieval times.
No. Knowing someone dies, I couldn't do that. You know I don't like death.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to be surrounded by it. But imagine the times. It's like...
You're a horrible person.
Well, imagine the times. You're so bored. You're like, oh, I've been making my bread for 465 days now. But guess what? In 20 days, there's going to be a battle to the death.
I don't want to see it.
But you're looking for some type of entertainment.
You're looking for some type of entertainment.
No, humankind is. Look at Cheeseball Man. We'll gather for the balls. We're going to gather for the fight. People would watch people pee. Like, pee? No. Do you think people would?
People watch people pee present day.
For fun?
For weird things.
Oh. I guess, yeah. Yeah, the moral of the story. People will gather.
Yeah.
You do something, people will come. You post it on Twitter, people will join.
People will join.
Think about the dances people would do. Like when they would broke out and dance, what's that called?
Oh,
Yeah.
public dance.
No, but you know what I mean. Like they would come and it would be like the surprise dance routine at malls. You remember?
Yeah, what was it?
People were
What was it
so
called?
excited about these dances, and they would go to places and practice.
Yeah.
And then like we would, as a community, be like, "Oh, a
Flash
song-
dance?
flash dance,
Flash mob?
flash mob." Yes,
Flashing.
Yeah, like people would be a part of flash mobs. Bring back
Yeah.
flash mobs.
Yeah.
That sounds way more fun
Yeah.
than cheese balls, man.
Earlier you said you remember?
Yeah,
And
I know.
You know that's a
Yes,
abbreviation.
I know. I
Okay.
was really excited. And so I was trying to get to my point faster. And what I created was an idiotic sentence that made no sense.
No, a lot of people say it.
No, I don't think
But
so.
I just wanted to know if you knew that it.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about this jam situation. Jamgate.
You guys, it's Jamgate. Okay. We have a royal situation all over again. The royals are going after Meghan Markle. First, Meghan Markle drops her jam.
What kind of jam?
Strawberry. Then, right away after, the royals don't drop their jam. They've had a jam, but they're reminding the public, hey guys, we also have strawberry jam. That's insane.
Insane rivalry.
I wonder, like, obviously it's on purpose because everything is on purpose.
Yeah, everything's on purpose. But don't you kind of feel like Meghan needs to just let them have their jam?
Oh, so this is Meghan's fault for
I just
dropping a
like
jam.
Like, she's not British.
No, but you know what's funny is I feel like if I was Meghan, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, because now I'm getting attention. My jam's getting attention. Like people are talking about the jams.
Yeah,
the
I
battle
know,
of the
but
jams.
why would she make jam? Let the
Honestly, like
Brits have jam.
I'm not really sure what Meghan Markle and Harry should do at this point. So it's like might as well make some jam.
No,
It's like J-Lo.
That's not.
What should she
No.
be making?
She should make what's something really American?
American cheese, hamburgers.
She should make cheese.
That doesn't seem very Montecito. Like in my mind, Montecito means jams, spreads,
She should
scones, Americana.
Coffee.
Americana. That's what I imagine. Right?
Yeah.
Is it right?
I don't think that was
Damn
the best
it.
use of it, but
Something Americana? Can I say it like that?
like
Like jam is Americana.
no,
Damn it.
jam is not Americana. Jam is posh.
What about putting jam on toast?
Posh.
Oh, okay.
She just needs to let them have it. I mean, that's their thing.
So you're siding with the royals.
Yes.
No one sides with the royals.
I just think she should make something not so British.
Well, it's not like she only put out a jam. It's just part of her
What else
collection.
did she do?
I have no idea. I didn't
What
look into
else would you? She should do peanut butter. Brits don't really F with peanut butter.
They don't?
No. And then she could be like the symbiotic relationship.
Oh, I see.
To
They're
the
helping each
jam.
other. Like maybe then the royals put out their jam and they're like, hey, you know what you
Yes.
should pair with Meghan's peanut butter? Our jam.
Yes.
And now you're having like a
And then it's
a
very
friendship.
and it's very like the American way of, you know, what you could do with that British jam.
shove it up
slap
your
it on
ass.
my slap it on my peanut ass.
Is that a sentence? Slap it on my peanut ass?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Slap it on my peanut butter.
I feel like there's like an innuendo here that I'm totally missing. Or you're just like putting this in a sentence that
There
doesn't
was no
belong.
innuendo.
Oh.
It was very direct. Slap it on my peanut ass.
What does peanut ass mean?
It's like picture. I don't want to have to explain it.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I
So it's
don't-
just like I don't get it.
It's just like sexual.
Aleena. Is your phone on loud?
No, it's just next to us and it buzzed. I don't know.
And you just checked it. You're honestly
You guys, are my balls out?
no. But your peanut ass is out. Makes me think that you just have a small tuchus.
Nice.
Thank you.
Um.
Can we talk about like a couple random things? Like that we haven't really talked about in a while?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do now?
I
Hide
don't know.
trying trying
Like,
to...
do I look comfortable?
No. You look so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Do crisscross applesauce. Okay, so I have a couple things that have been like getting my goat lately that I wanted to talk to you about. Should we run through all of my issues with the world, or should we just like talk about a couple?
Talk about a couple. I have a couple too.
Okay, so we're both having issues with the world. Great. Okay, so let me talk about one thing that's been grinding my gears. Have you ever been in the bathtub? I actually get like so icked, grossed, like that kind of yuckiness out when I'm sitting in the bathtub and I could see inside the toilet.
Oh gosh, yeah, the rims.
Like, yes.
No. Yes.
Yes. It's literally
if I go to a public restroom and I wash my hands and I look over at the toilet
you see like the inner rim
and I see the rim, I am repulsed that I use the toilet.
Oh my God, of course. So imagine now you're in a warm fucking sudsy ass bath. Yeah, you're getting yourself clean and you literally look in 2 feet from your warm peanut ass is a dirty, speckled, filled toilet.
Okay, well, I don't feel this way at my home because my toilet does not have speckles.
Okay, but like, what if accidentally, like right before you get it?
Yeah, if I had D-Read before, for sure. I face the other way in the tub, by the way.
You face the other way not to see the toilet?
Yes.
Okay, but then does your back get on the spout?
No.
Okay, so if I face the other way, then my back would be on the spout and I can't do that. So I have to face the toilet. And sometimes I like think like I'll close the curtain.
Why don't you put the lid down?
I do. But sometimes like...
You could see through it?
No, like sometimes like someone will come in, like use the bathroom. I'm like, well, put the toilet down. Like I can't see that.
See it.
And they're like...
I didn't
why?
know
What's
that
the
you
issue?
cared about germs like that.
I don't care about germs.
We agree.
The thing is, I don't care about germs.
I know, but this is something that Aleena would care about.
I know. That's why I wanted to bring it to your attention because I was like, I can't be the only girl out here thinking about poop speckles while I'm on the toilet. I mean, while I'm in the bath.
No.
I'm in my cleanest place and I'm looking at my dirtiest butthole.
I know.
It's disgusting.
And it's like, who even left the speckle to begin with?
Oh, I know who. I know who it was. Sometimes I like choose to only have a bath right after I know the toilet's been cleaned.
Wow.
Because I'm like, I know that I can look at the toilet with ease because I know it's so fresh. No one has dared take a poop in there yet.
Yeah. It's only pee-pee.
It's the best day for the bath.
Yeah.
So who out there is taking a tub that doesn't see the toilet? This is a luxurious life.
Me. I'm in that luxury.
I think you get to that level when your bath is separated from your shower. And I'm still in the stage of my life where that's combined.
Yeah. I feel you.
Anyways,
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It is disturbing. It's something that I have to deal with every day. It's something that I overcome every night. And it's something that stays on my mind in my dreams is a poop speckled toilet and a nice cozy ass bath.
Yeah. And have you ever thought to be like clean up the poop speckle after you're done? Okay.
Well, because I'm never speckling that.
I know. So tell the other
whoever is doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just tell whoever is doing it that's
like,
not a poop toilet. Use a different toilet to poop.
Yes. Or,
that's just a pee only toilet.
Or wipe it down. Observe.
Even if there was no speckles on it, Aleena, I would still not like to look at the toilet while I'm in the tub.
Yeah.
Even if it's because it's too close.
It's too close.
It's your dirtiest and your cleanest. It's too close to each other.
Do you close the lid when you flush?
Oh, because it comes out? No.
You need to. You need to watch the videos.
No, I don't want to see the videos.
You need to watch the videos. When you leave it up, the bacteria where it goes,
yeah, I know.
It's going into the tub.
Okay.
And then you're sitting in it.
Sitting in the tub.
And then you're sitting in the tub. Close the lid, everyone. Close the lid when you flush the toilet.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Close it. Close it. Close it.
Close it. And just to wrap up my tub talk, there's 2 other things about the bathroom that are ailing me. So number 1 is...
It's just touched my boob.
And this is in relation to something I have a question for you for. So like my question out loud is, what is something that has stayed with you your entire life a random thing that someone had said to you that is just now in your line of consciousness for 30 years. And now my example is somebody told me one time that you can't use the toilet paper, the first roll, because someone's other fingers have touched that. So when you're rolling toilet paper down, you have to cut off the first bit and then use the second bit because that's clean toilet paper. So now every time I'm in a public space, I'm like, oh, I can't use that first part of the toilet paper.
I never use the first part. No one told me that.
But it's just like in you.
But it's just in me.
Okay, so what is your thing that someone has told you that now you literally think about it once a week, once a day? It's forever in your zeitgeist. I know I'm putting you on the spot.
It's kind of personal.
That's fine. That's why we're here. Is it about like butts?
No.
Okay, tell me.
It's about my parents.
Oh my God. I'm so excited to hear. Please share it. I'm so excited to hear this. I honestly have
No.
goosebumps.
It's going to make you sad.
No, please.
No, someone told me that I would be really, really pretty if I had a different nose. So. And
that stayed with you?
Yeah, I did get a new nose.
Oh my God. You're not going to tell us who told you that?
No, I can tell you later.
That's so fucked that someone said that. I know. That's crazy that someone felt. That's crazy that someone said that to you.
I know.
I mean, people say things to people all the time, but that's so.
Yeah, I think I was like 13.
And then you like thought about it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you'd be really pretty. What the fuck?
I know.
That obviously had to be a family member.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No,
I was like,
my family, we all have the same nose.
So this was an outsider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I know. The audacity.
That's so crazy. But I understand that. Like how stuff like that stays with you.
Yeah.
I told you
I think about it. I used to think about it once a week.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
I know.
We're so, I don't want to say like impressionable, but like the things people say to us.
You have no
You
idea
have
how
no
it's going to
idea.
affect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're over here scrubbing through TP.
I know. For the rest of my life, there's tiny rolls of toilet paper that I just had to trash.
I do have one. I do have one that's like less personal.
Okay.
And it does have to do with TP.
What?
Yeah. That when you use a public restroom, whatever you do in there is going to spray back at you, even like small little particles, kind of like when you flush.
Yeah.
So I line the toilet paper. I throw it down.
On top of what you do?
No.
That way,
No. The two pieces that I pull off because I'm not going to use the fresh, I put down in the toilet to make sure that I pee on that. So that I'm preventing
backsplash?
I'm preventing more backsplash because there's a layer of TP.
God, we're fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why it takes me so, like, if I go to the restroom with any friend,
they're in and out.
Hands down, I am in there for 3 to 4 minutes longer than they are. Hands down.
3 to 4 minutes just for a pee?
And it's just a pee. And I'm like, man, these people like, luckily I'm with people that know me and they know that I'm not pooping. But I'm like, they probably think if it's a stranger or someone I don't know, they're probably thinking, oh, she's taking a dump. I'm not. I'm peeing. I have a routine in there.
Yeah. You do have a routine.
It takes me, you've been there. It takes me longer because I have so many more things that I need to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, listen, our toilet time for every individual person, like, it's catered to you. You should do whatever you want in there. Whatever makes you happy in that toilet space, do it. I don't care if you're there 10 minutes.
It doesn't make me happy.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Well, I think if you didn't do it, it'd bother you to your core.
Yeah. It's a necessity at this point.
Yeah. That's what I would say too.
It's a necessity.
Okay. So what is ailing you that we haven't talked about in a long time?
Well, speaking of gross things.
Love to talk about it.
I need to talk to you about boogers. Have you ever thought how, like, gross they are, but it's really just dried bodily fluid. But they gross me out so much.
Your own boogers.
No.
Oh, okay.
When someone else has boogers, I can't continue a conversation. You know, because we were in public and I
you
told
told
you
me.
that you had boogers.
Did you judge me?
No, I didn't judge you for having them, but I can't continue a conversation with someone if they have a booger in their nose. There's something so paralyzing about it for me.
Having boogers is kind of like having your fly down, where it's like you're so exposed as a person, and like especially if it's like kind of hanging at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, like this is so embarrassing for you.
But
But
it's 2024.
everyone has
There's
them.
mirrors everywhere. No one's having like gross child boogers, you know? We're talking just like kind of dry skin-esque boogers. But something about them just makes me sick.
I saw it in your face there. Like you are grossed out.
Yeah. But when you actually think about why, it makes no sense because like
Just dust.
it's the equivalent of an eye booger,
Yeah.
which they're kind of gross too, but nowhere near as gross.
I
Like
don't mind boogers. I actually love when Wei has a booger and I can pick it.
no.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm like kind of getting into boogers recently. I think I'm pro boogie.
I was with my niece and we were in the mall and she was standing in public blowing her nose out with no tissue.
Oh,
Just-
that's too far. Wait, just like with
no,
her
just-
hand?
Seeing what would happen and
Oh
what would
my
come
God,
out.
Kids are crazy.
And there were boogers. And I went, oh no.
Did
Oh,
you
no,
say like
get this girl a napkin?
Yeah, can I help you, miss?
Get you a napkin.
Did she listen to you?
She proceeded to pick out a booger and it looked like a worm. She's a kid, you know, I gotta get over it.
Yeah, you do.
But I was just thinking,
So grossed out.
why? But why is it so gross? You know, eye crust, not as gross. Scab, not as gross.
Scabs are a little gross. Let's not pretend that a knee scab coming off is like
It's kind of sick.
Yeah, it is kind of sick.
It's kinda
But also
sick.
like it's kind of like soft and smushy and like
No, but it
kinda
could be
gross.
hard and ready to peel.
I know that kind of makes my stomach churn, but like I'm also intrigued by it.
Yeah.
you know.
So tell us. So do you think that boogers are just scum of the earth? You know, or are you kind of the? It's just a part of your skin.
If it's not wet, if it's a dry boogie,
I'm
fine with a dry boogie.
What adult do you know that's going to be walking around with wet boogies? Wet boogies are exclusively reserved for children.
Yeah, you're true. Yeah, right.
Adults, we only have dry skin.
We're not moist anymore. Fucking dry.
No one's having a big boogie.
Yeah.
No. What?
Unless
let
you
me
blow
know.
and you're sick and you're blowing your nose.
Yeah.
And that's rare.
Yeah. But let me know if you have seen an adult lately with a big wet boogie. I want to know.
I actually want to talk about something that you wrote down because...
Oh my God. If it's what I think it is, it better be.
What?
Is it the 2 words?
Yes.
Yes, because speaking of being an adult.
Yeah.
Well, I guess everyone has this, right? But speaking of things that we don't talk about, okay? When you see those 2 things that people have on each other's chest.
Can we say it?
Oh, I want to know what you call it, okay?
Oh, I call it the first word. And people are going to...
Exactly.
Yeah. Who called it the second word?
People are out here, okay? I am a firm believer that when we're referring to the 2 things on your chest, they are nipples. They are nipples. But technically speaking, they are areolas. And the thing in the center is the nipple.
Okay.
But who's out here talking about their areolas?
Well, I feel like people
when you're
use
like,
the phrase...
oh, my areola's out. No one's saying that.
No.
No one's saying that. Everyone's referring to these as
Nipples. Yes.
Universally?
Universally. If anyone said your areola's out, I'd be like looking at where they mean. Like I'd check my knee, I'd check my pit. If someone said areola, I'd be like, what?
No one is saying areola.
So how did this come about in your mind?
Because
What?
someone referred to it as an areola.
And you're trying not to dox them.
Yeah, I'm trying to not doxing them.
And how did they use it in a sentence? Your areola is showing?
I was saying what I was saying. I was imagining.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Okay. But it was basically like, oh, imagine if your nipples were this size. And it was like, what do you mean? Nipples are that size.
Oh, and they were like, no, that's your areola.
They were
I feel
like,
like that person's
no,
just being
that
fucking
nipple-
nitpicky.
Well, let's not talk shit. Let's not talk shit.
Nitpicky?
Let's not talk shit.
Why? That's what we're here.
No, I won't talk shit about this person.
Because it's someone in the house?
No. No. Because they're usually right. Like they're just so wise, you know?
Okay, so this person's a wise old owl.
A wise person.
Okay.
And apparently, yeah, people are out here in this world, present day, calling those areolas on the daily. Who are you? Are you a nipple person?
Always.
Or are you an areola person?
Yeah.
And how do you feel when you say areola
Icky.
out loud?
I feel like a scientist. Like if I'm saying areola, I'm having a scientific conversation. There's a beaker in front of me. I have goggles to protect my eyes.
Like
I'm wearing a white lab coat.
Are you like, I got to get my areola over to weigh?
No. I usually say boob.
Okay.
You know, a classic boob.
Okay.
Also, like,
can you imagine if like the nurse comes in and she's like, well, I need you to take out your areola.
I'd be like, it's hard to take out my areola and not my nipple.
That is true.
You know, like I can't just show you my areola. But want me to tell you something about breastfeeding? You know how your areola is kind of the one that has like the little bumps on there? Like the little like...
Oh, the braille?
Braille. Yes.
Yeah.
I like literally just touched my boob and thought of this. When you like breastfeed, like the pain of the breastfeeding, those are removed. Like I don't have any of that on my areola
You don't
anymore.
have any sensation?
No. I have no sensation in my nipples.
So
it's gone because like they're so
what
fed
you're
on.
saying is like they could be pinched and nothing would happen.
Nothing. She actually will pinch them. And I'm like, ow. But then I'm like, that didn't even hurt. It's just like a reaction because like you think someone's pinching your boob. But I cannot feel my nipples anymore.
But does that come back?
I don't think so.
Really?
I honestly don't think so because the little goosebumpies have completely been removed. So
you don't
I don't
have
have
braille
that
anymore?
No. I have no braille. It is gone. I cannot feel my nipples.
That's not...
Yes, it's true.
Is that true?
I'm looking at the audience. It's true. They're gone. They're gone. That's gone.
So do you have a nipple?
I have a nipple. She hasn't bit off my nipple, but like I guess
Is it as pointy?
it's still as pointy. And did you know that your areolas get bigger and darker during like pregnancy and breastfeeding because your baby's eye can only see as far as your nipple and they need a bigger bullseye?
I think I have had there.
Like the farthest a baby can see is from your boob to your eye. That's like nature. Like they can only see from here to here.
Yes,
so they
yes,
know
yes.
who's feeding them and they know where to feed. So your boobs get bigger and darker so they can see it.
Wow. How many shades would you say?
3 or 4 shades.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what happens to the nipple?
They get bigger. The areola gets bigger. Not the nipple itself, but now that we're talking scientifically, the areola gets bigger.
And how do you feel?
You go through a lot of emotional changes.
Okay. And does it come back? Do they?
No.
What do you mean? No.
No, I think the size it goes back to its normal size.
Yeah.
Like it's a normal size now.
Okay.
But during
Thanks for telling
pregnancy,
us.
you're welcome, everyone. My nipples have returned to normal size. But during pregnancy, it gets darker and it gets bigger. It's like crazy.
That is crazy. That is science.
I know.
That is nature.
nature.
That is Nat Geo.
I know. Speaking of nature, can we talk about my haircut?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's obviously really vital to
Let's
this
just
conversation.
start out the gate. It looks amazing.
Okay, Aleena.
Okay.
Try to pump me up.
No,
But-
it looks so good. You pull off short hair so well. Well, but how is it a mistake? What did you
It's
say?
not that it's a mistake.
What happened? You know.
Well, like I it's not like
were you maybe unclear,
no, probably.
or were they unclear?
No, they I love the girl that does my hair, and like she was clear. But this is what I think in my head.
Okay.
I think I'm going in my hair salon and I think I'm walking out of there looking like Gigi Hadid. Like I'm gonna be bleach blonde and I'm gonna have a short hair. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm Gigi Hadid when I walk out of this bitch. And then I walk out and I'm like, my hair's darker and it's shorter than I thought it was gonna be.
So why didn't you make it lighter?
Because the issue is like, FYI guys, when you make your hair blonde, a lot of my hair is blonde at the end. So when I cut off the ends of my hair, this part is
Make
darker.
it blonde at the top.
I don't know how to, like, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's on my list of things to do, but it just like,
What, you just don't know what to say?
I don't know. Maybe.
I can hit a Bailey and be like, give me a couple sentences for Sarah to say
Maybe I should just take
to her
reference pics.
hairdresser.
The thing is, I don't have the time to like be sitting there and taking the time to do the blonde that I need to do.
Yes, you do.
You know I'm always rushing.
I know, but
I'd be
it's
rushing.
like an hour.
It takes so long.
No, but it lasts for a long time. Do it so you can feel like Gigi Hadid when you leave.
So the point
You
of this
deserve that.
the point of this conversation is the minute you cut your hair,
Yeah, you kind of feel like a wet dog.
well, people start saying, "Oh, I like your mom cut."
No.
Like, I like your mom cut.
No. I don't want a haircut that associates me with being a mom.
Well, like I feel like I'm out here looking like John and Kate +8. Like I'm looking like a fucking Karen with my hair spiked in the back and like a side sweep. Like you're making me feel like I am not out here pulling this off, being cute, being chic, being hip. You're telling me I look like someone who doesn't have the time to do my hair in the morning, and you're like, oh, you're in your mom cut era. I'm happy to be a mom, but can I be like a cute, hot, hip mom? What you're telling me with this, like, I bet no one's telling Hailey Bieber
can I be
she has a
Gigi
mom
Hadid?
cut. Yes, Hailey Bieber has a mom cut. Why is no one telling her she has a mom cut?
She's not a mom.
But if I wasn't a mom, would someone call me say I have a mom cut? Yes, they would.
They wouldn't.
Yes, they would.
No, they wouldn't. They're only saying that because you're a mom, and that's messed up. And it's not messed up that you're a mom.
Huffing and puffing.
But John
Just
Kate +8.
That's like what, like the minute somebody says that, I'm like,
Who's saying that?
I
I'll
can't-
go beat him up.
Anyone. A lot of people have said it to me, and I'm like, do you feel?
I mean, the most I would say is like
giving
you
me a
look
compliment?
Hot mom.
Hot mom, I'll take it. But like a mom cut. What?
But people who have no kids get this haircut.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Is it a mom cut? Do I have a mom cut? What is it? Should we Marianne mom cut? You think that's in the dictionary?
Yeah. What if your haircut comes up?
I have a feeling. I don't know. I guess I should have more confidence, but I'm just like, why are people telling me I have a mom cut? Like, are they trying? It does come up. I told you that is
Come
what.
up with a new line.
Like, can I just look cool? Like, can I just look like maybe I'm like a tough chick? Like, maybe I'm gonna have a leather jacket on me on the back of somebody's motorbike. Like, can I look like a cool mom?
Or just cool, period.
Yeah, like your cut looks cool. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know.
Now I gotta look in the mirror every single time and see a mom.
I know.
Like,
and your mom has longer hair than you.
I know. I don't know. I don't know why that one's really getting me down.
Yeah, I would be bothered too.
Like
if someone was like, "Oh,
nice
think of
mom
anything.
jeans."
why
Thanks.
are you bucketing me like that?"
What is it called when someone like compliments somebody in a back, like how guys do it? You know, where they like comment, but it's like a dig. Do you know what I'm referencing? A neg, where you're negging somebody.
I've never really understood neg. Like,
It's
is
like-
that an egg?
I think a neg would have been like the comment that you said, like, "Oh, you'd be really pretty if you had a different nose." That's like a neg. That's like, "Oh, you could be or like this, like you would be really funny if you were hotter." I don't know. Something like where like they're trying to give you a compliment, but
Yeah.
what they're actually doing is tearing you down.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh, like I'm not like like this is just not a cool cut. Like, oh, I'm just not pretty now. Like,
Yeah.
like I have to do something in order to like be the thing that they're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like let's like ban mom cuts from like anyone who has short hair.
Ban bad compliments.
Yeah, just like if you have nothing nice to say, don't fucking say it, bitch.
But they don't know. They don't know that it's rude.
I don't know. Like,
you know, it's like when your grandma says, "You look really healthy."
Oh yeah, what they're saying is like you look fat.
Yeah,
you're like thanks.
Yeah, they're usually right, but
rude.
Yeah, I don't need to know like that.
That's the thing about old people and kids. They're right, but they're rude.
Yes,
and they don't
have a point.
Like I feel like my daughter would be like, "Hey mom, I like your haircut," or like, "I like your mom cut," and I'd be like, "Okay, yeah, I'm your mom."
Yeah. Oh my god,
I still have too much to say, Alex.
Well.
Love your mom cut, by the way.
That was a neg. That right there.
That was a neg.
See, you know what? In action.
You know what though?
What?
Alex has a mom cut.
He does have a mom cut.
And he got a perm.
You guys have to stop telling me he got a perm because I'm going to start fucking believing it.
It's a MILF cut. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We should, okay, instead of mom cut, MILF cut. Okay, guys?
No, I have a MILF cut. You have a mom cut.
Damn it, Alex. Again. You can't be putting me down. You're younger, so every put down hurts.
It is true. It is true.
God. Anyways, we're going to talk more because...
Oh, I went to the magic store and I have to tell you everything that happened in there.
Okay.
I got a burp.
Again, where's the magic store and what happened? Did you see a lot of broads? What did you call them? The blonde hair? Bronze?
There were a lot of brunettes, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you tested your theory and it was wrong.
It was wrong. Actually, there was a blonde kid. Anyway, we will continue on this riveting discussion in our bonus, which you can find at patreon.com/AWSF pod. It's called Are We Still Talking? We do 30 minutes there every week. And if you can join us, we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.